Hello and welcome back to Aston Barclay. This week I travelled to Chelmsford to congratulate one of our vendors and witness Buyer Services Executive Joe presenting a very well-deserved award. Yes, you guessed it, of course, it's Stephen James. We awarded them a bottle of champagne and a certificate to celebrate their 10 consecutive 100% dealer sale conversions at Chelmsford. I also took the opportunity to sit down with Terry from Stephen James to learn how they achieve such impressive results.
12 weeks in a row, we've had 100% conversion, which is unheard of. We've never seen it before. We've had no unsolds at the end of the sale, which I think has got to be a bit of a record, probably for us and Aston Barclay. Without giving away too many secrets, basically we put a lot of work and a lot of prep into the auction before we get here on the Wednesday. We don't just turn up. On the Tuesday, I will be checking all of our reserves. I'll be making sure we have a logbook for every single car, and we'll be tracking down service history for every single car. We also, because of the brands that we represent, which are strong brands, we generate some really nice part exchanges. Today we've had some really good cars. We've had some sort of top-end Audi, we've had some nice Mercedes, we've had some Volvos, we've had some trade cars as well. We've had some cars that we've sold for a couple of £100. What I would say is you guys don't just offer the cars, you promote and sell the cars. The auctioneers do tend to go that little bit further. They work really hard selling our cars. They list all the specs, they'll point out the car's got a pan roof and it's got the larger wheels. Yeah, they'll promote the car, they don't just offer the car, they sell the car. The other thing I would say is this physical presence I don't think would make a difference. It makes a massive difference. I mean, today, I'm not sure how many people was in the hall today, but I reckon there must have been 70 to 80 people, if not maybe 100 people in the hall. That has to make a difference, I don't care what anyone says.
So a big thank you to Terry, not only for giving up his valuable time this week, but also for offering off some incredible dealer stock at Chelmsford every single week. Now let's dive into the highlights of the past week. On social media, we showcase these weird and wonderful machines that have been placed into our prime dealer sale at Wakefield from the car buying group, and they all sold first time of asking. Last week, I mentioned that KINTO were launching at Wakefield on Friday and Westbury on Tuesday. Both events exceeded expectations with high conversion rates and strong performance against guide values. And Allen Motor Group were very successful this week at our Chelmsford dealer sale, but we'll revisit that topic later on in the video. Now looking ahead to next week and across our 6 sites and 17 sales, here are some of the main highlights. Next week we have 2 more major KINTO sales coming up at Westbury on Tuesday and Wakefield on Friday. The Leeds LCV sale continues to thrive, offering another 150 units, including a fresh batch of 1 to 3 year old SCOT Group vans, mostly grade 1 and top spec models. And lastly, whilst it's not happening next week, mark your calendars for August 19th when Arnold Clark takes over our Prees Heath hall with 150 fresh vehicles, and I'll share more details on that sale in next week's video. Now displayed on screen are some of the stock cars and vans available across all our centres. And finally, whilst I was roaming around the hall filming everyone and everything, I noticed that Allen Group, formerly SMC, was doing pretty well. So here's auctioneer Tom Clark to confirm or deny my observations.
So Allen Motor Group has been an established vendor in our Wednesday dealer sale for a number of years now. The buyers know exactly what they're getting with their stock. All genuine, lovely retail part exchanges, typically grade 1 to 3, with good service history and fantastic ownership. The buyers wrap up their stock whenever they come. They also have a fantastic relationship with Andrew, who's the group disposals manager. He's been coming here for a number of years, and that's allowed him to have that rapport with the buyers as well as us as the auctioneers. We work extremely well with him, and that I think is why he has such a following each and every week. And I'm happy to report that this week we have sold 100% of his stock at a blinding cat performance.
So there you are, I was right. They had a brilliant sale, as they usually do. And if you want to see what stock Allen Group have in next week's sales, visit our website to explore their current stock. And that wraps up another week. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of our weekly series. Stay connected to our stock via our e-exchange platform, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for continuous bidding. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll catch you next week. Same time, same place.